Well, I think you've always got to find passionate champions within each division to energize each one, but bring them together and allow them to work together on an initiative like we did with the first Inclusion Week that really energized people and brought them together. You know, and we gave it a name. We gave it a name of Access VFX, and it allowed everybody to rally behind that. I see there was another comment in the chat window about how we managed to do it internationally. That's partly because many of the companies that we represent are international companies, so it's spread through their own branches and their own HR teams. So that's how it got into Canada. So I think that's the way you do it. And as I say, you need those champions. But I think also, and I think it was, I'm not sure who made this point. I think it was Racer made this point about, you know, you need to see people like you being part of the apprenticeships program. And that's something else that we picked up on through Access VFX. And we have a policy of trying to use near peers. So the best ambassadors for apprenticeship programs are apprentices. It's not about, you know, some white crusty old male 60-year-old bloke who's been in the industry 40 years spouting onto school kids about this. The best ambassador is somebody who's a few years older than them, who they can relate to, and then they can see that, yeah, they can ask them the questions on their terms, and they can really relate and see themselves in that role in a few years' time. That is very, very strong when that works.
So just to remind everybody what Racer said, she said you can't be what you can't see, to what Neil was just mentioned, and to Vera in that question as well.
So yeah, absolutely. I think, you know, I absolutely agree with Neil's comments. I think having a champion, someone who has passion and someone who can relate to these initiatives is really important. And also, you know, if you're working with organisations outside of your area, is having that common purpose, that common goal. So find like-minded organisations that you can work with, because then you're always going to find some common ground here. You know, we've started recently working with JP Morgan around a levy transfer opportunity or a scheme where they want to transfer their levy to SMEs, and maybe Amy, I'll be coming to talk to you shortly around how they can get promoted to socially disadvantaged community, but also to BAME community, and also areas of poverty. So, you know, it's finding like-minded organisations and champions within those organisations or within the departments that you work with. And we work with the government quite a lot, and we know how difficult it is to get cross-departmental cooperation. But you're going to find, if you can find one or two individuals that have the passion, that feel that they enjoy doing this sort of stuff, and feel, I suppose, kind of, you know, if it's their duty in essence to do this, then I think you've got that's a good step in the right direction.
And interesting, talking about champions, we have so for those of you not aware, we set up a technology platform called the Apprenticeship Hack, which enables organisations to actually work together internally to develop their own equality, diversity, inclusion strategy. It's a cross-collaborative platform, and key to that is building your own internal equality, diversity, inclusion network for apprenticeships. And we focus on champions, we focus on ensuring that the champions are leading the conversation, the commitment, and that sort of stuff. And it's more visual as well. And I think you're all right in that respect. Thank you very much for that.